snap, we're back with your Marvel Snap video. As today, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna play two ladies and one ball. Do not ask for the context of this deck's name. I asked to a chat and I immediately regret it. As today we're gonna play another Cannonball deck. It feels like it's just the Cannonball channel now at this point. I don't have the new card in Red Guardian. I was lucky to get Lady Deathstrike, which is a card that I was really looking forward to since the buff. I think the buff was crazy. I mean, I did talk about it for those of you who watched the the balance video. Like, this was a reason buff, and it was really dramatic. Going from 4 power to 7 power, like, makes this card not really require much synergy at all to be like a really useful addition to your deck for your 5-turn or your turn 5 play English. As we have a lot of those in this deck because we're following, again, this curve structure that I'm perhaps a little bit biased towards. As what we have here is 3 5-drops alongside a bunch of 1-drops that can be chained alongside the 5-drops on turn 6 and also on turn 4 alongside a 3-drop. That's why we have no real 4-drops in this deck. You're not a real 4-drop, Miles. I want to play you for 1 energy. But we do have 3 3-drops, right? And we are playing the Punisher, which is a really cool addition to this deck because we do have ways to tamper with our opponent's positioning. Not only through the likes of Polaris and Spider-Man, but also preemptively with Nebula. Nebula is just a great tool. This is like the 5th Nebula deck that I showcased. I think I've played this 1-drop a lot. I think I'm coming to the realization that maybe I'm a bit of addicted to this card, but I just really like how it, dictates your opponent's positioning. Like, it's such a strong effect. It's such a strong 1-drop, and it really fits a lot of the deck. A lot of the decks that I like to play really benefit from Nebula, essentially. We have Rocket, Raccoon, and Titania to join Miles as our either turn 4, ideally turn 4 or turn 6, 1 energy plays to combine with, like we said, 3-drops and 5-drops. As we got your boy Jeff. Jeff can enable Miles reliably. We also have Polaris and Spider-Man for movement, and having 3 movement procs and of course Cannonball as well is enough to enable Miles consistently. Now, Lady Deathstrike, I think, is in a very good spot in the meta right now because it hits, for example, like it one-shots. I say one-shot. It's kind of, yeah, it kind of is one-shotting. You one-shot Living Tribunal decks. You kill their Iron Man and their Mystique and pretty much their hopes and dreams, like completely shut them down with just 1 card. You don't have to play Enchantress. I think that's extremely valuable. You kill key mid-game, early to mid-game threats such as Jeff, and because people tend to move Jeff at the very last turn, so playing her on 25 can allow you to snipe down Jeff, and also you can take out the likes of Mobius. There's a lot of very meta-relevant targets for this, and I like it a lot with Lizard because, I mean, you do have to play her on turn 5 to kind of like have her work well with Lizard, because if the opponent is able to preemptively like shut Lizard down, then there's no going back with Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike will kill Lizard, and that's terrible. Yeah, this is like a Cannonball Lady Deathstrike deck with cool movement implications, but we have Lizard in the thumbnail because I think this is one of the greatest variants to ever grace Marvel Snap, and I just made the entire video about it. I just keep looking at this guy, and I want to do everything within my power to defend him, to protect him, to just make sure that no harm ever comes his way, even though sometimes, honestly, we kill him. We kill him with Lady Deathstrike. Like, it's gonna happen sometimes. You gotta keep in mind, it's not a perfect synergy, but it does allow you to play her on turn 5 to keep the lane clean so the opponent can't weaken our amazing 2-drop right here. As then, like I mentioned, we have the Punisher because we have the ability to, like, I really like turn 1 Nebula into turn 3 Punisher on the same location. That is a really good setup that people are sleeping on. That's, budget friendly for those of you who have Nebula but don't really have other, like, more meta turn 3 cards, like for example Gladiator, right? With Punisher though, you can get really, really close to Gladiator's ceiling without having the downside of like auto losing you games, which Gladiator does a lot, actually. And I also think this Punisher looks really cool, man. I just needed the smallest of excuses to play him, and that's it. But Pega Gun is amazing, and I will have nobody question that, all right? We got Gamora. Gamora with Rocket Raccoon can be a nice alternate end game play. We can end games with Cannonball where the location is clogged, because we do have the ability to like move things around and potentially clog a location. Nebula can also contribute to that. Yes, this is a similar deck concept to yesterday, but I'm showing like all the different variations of a deck like this that you can come up with, right? Like this is where Marvel Snap deck building, in my opinion, really shines. There's some archetypes that are very flexible. It can be built in different ways. And I find this sort of strategy like really fun. So I guess I am kind of like becoming a bit of like a Cannonball main. There could be worse things, right? I could be I don't know, like a Blob main, or I could be a fucking Living Tribunal main, a Hela main. Like Jesus Christ, I think that's being a Cannonball main is probably one of the more base options. So I'll take that. And I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Marvel Snap content. Hope you enjoy today's games. Leave another like for another Cannonball video, but more importantly, for your boy Lizard. He deserves it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. And I'm going to stop talking. Jesus Christ. Love you. Have a whole day. Enjoy the matches. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Because they move Jeff and then they play something else. And the Titania goes back to them if I play something. So I need to double up. But I'm also vulnerable on the right. Okay, so it's a balanced deck.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Was hoping for. God damn, really? I mean, this is the price we pay for like running 3/5 drops, right? But sucks because we would have been able to kill that Angela, and now we can't. We could top deck Miles. Very nice. Cannonball. There we go. There we go.
Victory.
We played well this one. Nice. Because we're supposed to... Like, we actually get value out of playing tight on the energy limits. And if those energy limits change, then our deck doesn't really capitalize on that as well. Like them being able to ode it on 5 and then still have a play after. Okay, let's go Lizard on the right. Sunspot, Scorpion. Ooh, Scorpion. Scorpion hurts. We have initiative.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Let's go for it. I can't run. Yeah, I mean, Cannonball is... No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be fucking... I don't know, I'm not giving up on him yet. Like, I like being able to turn 1 Nebula, turn 2 Lizard. Like, that's just so good. And I have a lot of tools to prevent Lizard from... It's just some unfortunate games. I have a confession to make, guys. I find the matchup against Phoenix Force extremely uninteresting. And one could say boring. Because it's just like... Do they have the 2-3-4 combo? Okay. Retreat. I don't know, Finn.
Parker!
You haven't even faced hell today. You can't enter emo mode. This game just makes me emo, dude. At this point, the game just fucking makes me emo. Double Jeff. Which is with his overpriced bullshit. And repetitive play patterns. Nebula on the right is particularly good because they you know, there's a good chance that they could be an eye. Oh, okay.
Wind, aid my hand.
Interesting to storm the location Jeff is in. But I do feel like Papega Gun and Rocket Raccoon is a very nice duo. Except they don't play there. I should have moved one to enable miles. Oh, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. Get punished. Why do you always rope every turn? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm actually too lazy to even like reply to that. All right, let's go here. Okay.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
This sucks. I can't really enable movement anymore. I think they were always going to be too afraid for me. What I was counting, by the way, I was counting She-Hulk into Nidavellir in case they went crazy with that. Like if they had like a strong 5-drop to play with that. But then it's just like I need to make sure they can't bamboozle me out of Sokovia and just and believe in Gamora. Just believe in Gamora and Monster Metropolis, and that we did.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Look at that Lady Deathstrike value there. 12 points. If I'm them, what do I do now? If I'm them, I play Red Hulk. Into Atlantis. So I react with my Gamora. I play Titania on the side. And now Red Hulk can't beat me there. And the problem is playing Polaris here opens up the space for Titania to abandon us. So I'm actually better off not playing Polaris. Nilich says that Titania was bad. The purpose of playing Titania was to curve out Nilich so that the Red Hulk doesn't grow. Maybe next time I'll ask why I made that play instead of just saying it's bad. Kind of getting obnoxious at this point. All right. I'm gonna skip because I don't think they can beat me. I think if things just remain the way they are, I mean, maybe I'm talking out of my ass here, but I have a considerable lead, and they only have so much energy. Got him.
Victory.
Nebula has to go into Kiln, I think. We don't have initiative.
Wind, aid my hand.
But oh boy, we got Polaris. Snap! And just in case they have ways to like buff, there's Cerebro, right?
Lots of love from Switzerland. Keep the great work going, my fab. Boomer less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
It's a 3, buddy. +4. Titania barely, like, if they Cerebro into something else, but that's what Lady Deathstrike is also for. So let's just drop Titania now, because we want a 5 drop. It's not Cerebra. It is not Cerebra. Oh, meu Deus. I mean, in Gamora we trust. Dr. Doom costs 6 energy. Gotcha. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple, baby. Gamora. Gamora eliminates. Gamora eliminates, baby. I missed a sub. Oh, Jesus. I'm out of it today. I'm sorry. Who did I miss? Felgrand, lots of love from Switzerland. Keep the great work. My favorite boomer. Thank you, Felgrand. From Switzerland. I've never been to Switzerland, but I would like to. Why is my Lady Deathstrike getting pigged every fucking game? Like, I think honestly, oh, fuck's sake, dude. Arigato gozaimasu.
Thanks Mogwai, love your deck's smiley face.
I love my decks too. Thank you, buddy. Not fucking Jeff. Are you fucking serious, dude? Come on. Oh. I mean, yes, Jeff. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. That's great. This is not a boomer snap. This is the bluff. Mind games. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Victory.
Why would you think they're talking to you? I mean, I would assume that's the purpose of emoting. I don't know that many people that emote at themselves. But you know. Okay, so this lizard is very much vulnerable. We have initiative. I want to Titania Polaris.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. It's a War Machine deck. And I fucked up with my sequencing. Us not having initiative is huge here. Why is it one-on-one? Man, this animation. This animation is so epic! And Spider-Man. Beautiful.
Victory.
But I think we dunk on that deck. 9 times out of 10. Red Guardian being pretty good. Red Guardian is just, I mean, we all knew it was going to be a good card. You don't have to like deck build around it. It's just a good tech card.
Clear for takeoff.
The fucking white palettes gave us high evolutionary. I don't think we can win like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not mean to snap there. I meant to undo, but fuck it.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I did mean to snap. I was just trolling you guys. I 100% meant to snap. I was that confident.